Nabillahi Nuh alayhi salam lived for almost 1,000 years and was calling people to the path of Allah 950 years. But only few people believed in him. وَمَا آمَنَ مَعَهُ إِلَّا قَلِيلٌ. Allah says, after doing hard work for almost 950 years, only few people believed in him and they followed his path. Then came the commandment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that no one is going to believe after today. Only those who have believed will survive. So Nabillahi Nuh alayhi salam was told, why don't you build a big ship that is going to carry everyone who believes? And you're going to carry each animals in pairs. And Nabillahi Nuh started the task and started building the ship. Ma'ashar al-Muslimin, while he was building that ship, those who did not believe in him and did not believe in Allah, they would pass by and they would mock him and they would tell him, what are you doing? There is no water that can reach where this ship is going to be. He said, Allah asked me to do it and I'm going to do it. When the ship was ready, then he was commanded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to carry the believers and to carry each animal in pairs. As he was carrying, and he was commanding the believers, and the animals were going in pairs, he looked around and he did not see his son. And he talked to his son. Allah gives us a picture of how the conversation was and the situation was. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala states in Surah Hud, he talked to his son as he was telling people, come on board. وَقَالَ ارْكَبُوا فِيهَا بِسْمِ اللَّهِ مَجْرِيهَا وَمُرْسَاهَا. Come on board, by the name of Allah, this thing will move. Come on board and save yourself. There is a punishment that is going to come. Rain is going to come, and the skies will release its rain, and the earth, the water will be told to come up. There will be water from up and down, and no one is going to be safe from this punishment unless you are inside this ship. As he was doing that, he saw his son outside. وَهِيَ تَجْرِي بِهِمْ فِي مَوْجٍ كَالْجِبَالِ. And waters would come and waves would come the size of a mountain. When he saw his son, وَنَادَى نُوحٌ ابْنَهُ وَكَانَ فِي مَعْزِلٍ. He called upon his son, and his son was seated away from him. قال يا بني اركب معنا. He said, يا بني, my son, my child, اركب معنا, come on board. ولا تكن مع الكافرين. Do not be with the disbelievers. His son answered and he said, قال سآوي إلى جبل يعصمني من الماء. He said, my father, do not worry about me. I don't need to come on board. You see that mountain? I will go on top of it. There is no water that is going to reach me. But he did not know that this was adhab. And Nabillahi Nuh tried convincing his son. قال لا عاصم اليوم من أمر الله إلا من رحم. He told him, listen my son, no one is going to be safe from this punishment unless Allah has mercy upon you. So come on board. But the son refused. وحال بينهم الموج فكان من المغرقين. Then a big wave came and took away his son. And he saw his son being carried by the wave away from him and drowning, and he died from drowning together with the disbelievers. Nabillahi Nuh alayhi salam is a father. In this situation, he realized that he could not save his son in this world. But what he can do, he can try and save his son from the punishment of Allah on the Day of Judgment. And he started talking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And in that conversation, he started interceding for his son and putting the case of his son in front of Allah, hoping that his son will be saved on the Day of Judgment and he will not be from the dwellers of Jahannam wal-'iyadhu billah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about this situation in the Holy Quran. And in this situation, Allah says, Nabillahi Nuh started asking Allah, Inna ibni min ahli, wa inna wa'daka al-haqq. Oh Allah, my son is from my family. Wa inna wa'daka al-haqq. And you promise me that you're going to save my family. You promise me, Allah. Nabillahi Nuh alayhi salam was given an answer, but it was not the answer that he expected. Allah told him, Innahu laysa min ahlik, innahu amalun ghayru salih, fala tas'alni ma laysa laka bihi ilm. Allah told him, who told you that he's from your family? He's not from your family. Your family are those who believed in Allah. But he decided to disbelieve in Allah. Don't count him from your family. When I gave you the promise that I'm going to save your family, they are the family that I meant are those who believe in Allah. فَلَا تَسْأَلْنِ مَا لَيْسَ لَكَ بِهِ عِلْمٍ. Do not ask me what you do not have knowledge of. إِنِّي أَعِظُكَ أَن تَكُونَ مِنَ الْجَاهِلِينَ. And Ya Nuh, I admonish you, do not be from those who are ignorant. What did Nabillahi Nuh say? What did he do? He submitted to Allah. قال رب إني أعوذ بك أن أسألك ما ليس لي به علم وإلا تغفر لي وترحمني أكن من الخاسرين. He said, Oh Allah, I seek refuge from asking what I do not have knowledge of. Please forgive me, Allah. Ma'ashar al-Muslimin, do you see this example of submission to Allah? Whereby you have your son who disbelieves in Allah, and you are told either choose between your son and Allah tells you he's not from amongst you. The true believer submits to Allah under every situation.